Welcome back to the Enchanted Library. I'm so glad you've stopped in today. Here's what's waiting for you this week. A few fascinating moments from history, a fun day you might want to celebrate, a poem pulled from our shelves, and a simple idea to take with you into the world around you. Let's begin. I hope you've had a good week, or at least found a few good moments along the way. Now, this week, a few remarkable things happened in history. On March 30th, in 1853, Vincent van Gogh was born. He would grow up to become one of the most well-known painters in the world, though during his lifetime, very few people recognized his work. In fact, it's often said that he only sold one painting while he was alive, which is a strange thing to think about, considering how many people now stand in front of his paintings in museums all over the world. His work is full of bold color and movement, swirling skies, bright sunflowers, and quiet rooms filled with light. He painted the world the way he felt it, not just the way it looked. The very next day, March 31st, in the year 1889, the Eiffel Tower officially opened in Paris. When it was first built, many people didn't like it at all. Some thought it was too strange, too tall, too different from everything around it. Writers and artists even signed letters protesting it, asking for it to be taken down. But over time, something changed. What once felt out of place became something people couldn't imagine the city without. Today, it's one of the most recognized landmarks in the world. And on April 2nd, in 1805, Hans Christian Andersen was born. He gave us stories like The Little Mermaid, The Ugly Duckling, and The Emperor's New Clothes, stories that have been shared and retold for generations. Many of his stories begin quite simply, but carry deeper meaning underneath. Stories about belonging, about transformation, about seeing things as they truly are. And even now, they still find their ways into bookshelves and into the imaginations of new readers. Now, this week also brings something a little fun. April 1st is April Fool's Day. It's a day known for jokes, tricks, and a bit of silliness. Some people plan elaborate pranks, while others keep it simple with something small and unexpected. If you feel like joining in, you might come up with a harmless prank, or even tell a completely ridiculous story and see who believes it. You could even turn it into a game, each person trying to come up with the most creative or surprising idea. Sometimes a bit of laughter is exactly what a week needs. Now, let's pull something off the shelf. Today's poem is The Swing by Robert Louis Stevenson. It's a poem that captures something simple but memorable, the feeling of being lifted up and seeing the world just a little bit differently. How do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? Oh, I do think it's the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall, till I can see so wide, river and trees and cattle and all, over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down. Now before you go, here's something you might try this week. If you have the chance, find a swing, or even just a place where you can move gently, rocking, swaying, or walking slowly. As you move, pay attention to how the world looks around you. What changes when you're in motion? What do you notice that you might not see when you're standing still? Do things feel different? Closer, farther away, faster or slower? If you don't have a swing nearby, you might try this another way. Take a slow walk and then stop completely. Notice how your perspective shifts between the two. Sometimes the way we move changes the way we see. That's what we've discovered this week. If you try this week's activity with your family, we'd love to hear what you discover. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a review on your favorite podcast platform and share our podcast with a friend. Visit our website at www.enchantedlibrary.net to see our past books or to connect with us on Facebook. If you'd like to support the work we do, you can visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/enchantedlibrary. We appreciate your support. Until next time, friends, happy reading.